sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.
Right, okay, so let's talk about your superhero persona, Peaceman, for a minute. So, in many instances, you've been compared to a modern-day Batman. You're the son of a wealthy banker. You now have a castle in the Hamptons. However, I've yet to see a Peacemobile, you in tights, or a sidekick like somebody named Humanity. So, do you have a secret object that opens a pole where you slide down, then suddenly you appear in disguise on the other end, or?
Well, I tell you, some of the things you just mentioned, I have, and some of the things you mentioned are in development and planned for the future. It was actually Stan Lee, the great comic book creator and superhero creator, originally called me a modern-day Bruce Wayne. There will be a Peacemobile. I don't want to give away what it's going to look like right now, but it will rival the Batmobile. And the castle serves as my Batcave. And yes, there is a hidden room there where I can go in civilian clothes and come out in one of my dozens of peace capes. As people say, why are you wearing the cape? Why do you have that big peace sign on your back? And you can see it from a mile away. And I say it's because you're going to ask, and then I can teach you about the Holocaust, and then I can teach you about my Peaceman Foundation, and hopefully get you involved. And I can teach you about my music, since all 100% of my personal recording artist royalties will be given to that foundation.
Oh, very nice. And okay, so you mentioned that you were in several reality shows, including the second season of Who Wants to Be a Superhero. So you created the character Mr. Mitzvah.
What happened was when I went to Hollywood to audition for the show, they of course wanted the Peaceman character. But when I saw Sci-Fi is owned by NBC, they wanted to own the name. I said, thanks, but no thanks. But they wouldn't take no for an answer. The producers came back and said, you're too great of a character. We must have you on the show. And I said, well, what are we going to do? I'm not giving you Peaceman. And they said, well, come up with another superhero. I said, okay, I'm going to be Mitzvah Man, because a mitzvah is it's a commandment or a law, but it's more commonly known as any act of human kindness, a good deed. So I said, you know what? I'm going to pay homage to my late father, but I'm going to do it as a completely comedic character in a very Jackie Mason-like shtick.
Yeah, and you last did, 3 episodes, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, Stan Lee, he liked picking on me. And it was a ton of fun.
So you also recently appeared in the Actors Studio and Social with Danielle Staub from the reality show The Real Housewives of New Jersey, where you tour your castle and attend the annual Gucci Gala benefit. So you own a 13,000 square foot medieval castle in the Hamptons. How did this come about?
Well, it's now 15,000 square feet. Castle had everything. It had huge gates, it had a drawbridge, it had a moat, it had dragons, it had gargoyles, it had secret passages, but it was missing a dungeon. So I added a dungeon to it because all castles had dungeons. I'm going to take you back in time to medieval time.
Oh, we're going this way now. This was the forbidden place that I've been wondering about.
Don't be scared.
I'm a little bit when someone says
Don't be scared. You can imagine going into battle wearing this?
No, like
I can't even lift it.
I just was thinking of swimming. Like that would really ruin it.
No, it's not for swimming. It's for battle. You don't seem frightened at all.
No, not yet. Well, they're on the wall.
Brave. You're very brave.
They're on the wall, and I know where the suit of armor is.
This is the most elegant dungeon in the world.
It is a dungeon?
Yes. In case my house guests in the summer misbehave.
No medieval dungeon. I don't like that.